What's your status, Slick?
Okay, I killed Crowbar again, Sawbuck twice, and Stitch once.
Was it an alternate timeline, Stitch?
I guess so.
That doesn't count. I've got the real one right here.
Fucking shitting douche and asshole.
Never mind. Hurry down and meet me at the vault.
Wait, hold on, I took some damage from Snowman.
I know. I'm having some effigies made of ourselves with the backup hats. Deuce brought your crumpled backup hat, which he wound up with somehow. Not sure what happened to his, though. And as we both know, Boxcars is tied up at the moment, so I can't get my hands on his yet.
I got both their hats, so I'll be down as soon as I can.
Alright.
In the meantime, see what you can do about this eye.
Diamond Stroke. Have Stitch patch up Spade Slick's effigy. Get to work, Thread Monkey.
Droog! Fuck! Oh, undo it! This time wait until I'm turned around.
It's the right eye, right? Were you facing left or right?
It's only right when facing left. It's the left eye when facing right.
Oh, so it's the left-right eye.
Yeah, but hang on a minute, I gotta turn around so it's right-left.
Okay, I'll wait.
That's better. Spade Slick, arm yourself in case Can shows up. If Can shows up, none of these weapons you got are gonna do any good. You admire the lance for a moment. It's a pretty sweet weapon with outstanding craftsmanship. At least it got something out of the eye gouging. She'll have to pry this thing from your rigid severed arm if she wants it back. It is suggested that you ride around on a horse hitcher pretending to joust. Yee-haw! Oh shit! You can't believe she saw you horsing around like that. You will never live this down.
It is suggested that you shoot up Biscuit and Egg's effigies. Stitch keeps their effigies in a big warehouse several miles away because of their ridiculous duplication tendencies. You're sure as hell not gonna drive all the way over there, so you just shoot at them in person. This was a ridiculously terrible idea.
Charge! This is incredibly delirious business. You start whacking things with the crowbar. The first thing you whack is Eggs' egg timer. Do this because of course you know that Crowbar's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact and completely negate its effect on the timeline.
Hot boxcars attempt to eat eggs. Whom! Your attempt was an overwhelming success.
Biscuits is looking a tad snug at his muffin tray. He, thinks it's about time to poke a broom straw in this battle. His dough will live to rise another day. See you in the future, suckers! Slick, crowbar, Biscuit's oven, make it happen. You deal the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. The oven doesn't really have any magical time properties to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second, like everyone else.
Clubs those! Put dynamite in oven! You set the bomb to go off in a few seconds, when both it and Biscuits are released from it in a few hours. Clubs those! Turn up the heat on Biscuits' oven! You're pretty sure this oven doesn't actually work at all. You just wheel it off to someplace else in the mansion so it can explode in peace.
12 out of 15 green torsos dead. Probably some more clocks destroyed too. Since your expert safecracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things in your own hands. Huh? What's this little fellow waked up about? Clove insisted you reconsider. Using it to pry open the vault would be ever so much bad luck. Like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. The sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. That's the worst kind of mirror to break, luck-wise. You politely ask Clover to remain calm. He refuses outright and starts doing a really frisky jig. Doody doody doodoo doody doody doodoo. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles illuminating the true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. This is how the music would sound if we were listening to it right now.
Diamond's Droog. Ask Clover for the ultimate riddle. You ask Clover to open the safe.
What's this? You think you can shoot Clover? He's so lucky the gun will probably jam or something predictable like that. Nice try, though.
You just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to get whacked around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area. This isn't a real newspaper. It's just a wrapper for your private sorted literature, which no one can ever see. Uh-oh, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut, especially with Clover around. Suddenly, the whole vault room is shaking. You wonder what it could be. It sounds suspiciously like Cans is about to plow through the wall Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that it's not Cans about to plow through the wall Kool-Aid Man style. All of a sudden, Cans plows through the wall Kool-Aid Man style. Diamond's Droog. Resist urge to shout, "Oh yeah."
Oh no!
He punches you in the next week. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week. You have no idea what's on your grocery list. Are you out of milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? This is all a little overwhelming. And to make things worse,
The selection has too many
Prices and problems. Battle technique! Torso flail! You fling the torso Cansward in an attempt to placate him with red meat. It doesn't work. Cans clocks you entirely out of the current calendar year. You land in a totally different, outdated calendar. Looks like this one's themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. Just great. This is just what you need to be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass.
You don't care what the consequences are. You were gonna crack open this safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway. The massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled, except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 14 out of 15 green torsos dead. 3 out of 4 black scofflaws offed. You enter the vault. There's nothing in here except an opening in the floor. There's a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it. You guess this is what the spade key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner. Peek inside the keyhole. What keyhole? It was clearly a barcode scanner all along. Like the kind they sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not gonna peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh wait! This was never a problem because there is clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack. As well as your arm. But there's nothing wrong with little redundancy, you guess. Huh? Oh, you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you contemptuous she-witch!
Snowman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks.
Ah! You gotta flip it. This guy again. It's been a long time. I get it. Yeah, you.
I hate a moral coward, one who lacks a manly spark. I just detest a man afraid to go home in the dark. I always spend my evening where there's women, wine and song, but like a man I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Wah, 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 wah. The fun, it doesn't stop till 12 on happy old Broadway. So what's the use of going home until the break of day? Now something confidential, whisper not above a breath. I once went home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Wah, 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 wah. I never shall forget the night I made 6 rappers run. Although I didn't have a knife, a blackjack, or a gun, I proved myself a hero of a very high degree. I ran for home and 6 of them were running after me. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Make her a member of the midnight